Hello, you are watching GibdeSpeak, and I am the Gibde. High school grades are extremely important. Why? Because if you have low grades, you can't get into a good college. But say you have those amazing grades, that 5.0 GPA that everyone dreams of, and you apply and get accepted into Harvard or some other Ivy League college that turns out genius money-making machines. How are you supposed to pay for it? At Harvard, a full-time student's tuition cost is $36,922 per academic year. Even for a community college like Moorpark College in California, it costs $36 per unit for enrollment, not per class, per unit. Since most classes are about 5 units per semester, that totals you to $180 for just one class for one semester. Now say you wanted to be a full-time student. That's about 5 or 6 classes per semester. That totals you to $900 or $1,080 for one semester, at up to $2,160 for 1 year. And if you want to get an associate's degree while being a full-time student, that could cost you up to $4,320. Now granted, that's not as highly priced as Harvard, but think about it. Would you rather go to a college like Harvard or a community college like Moorpark? You'd probably rather go to an Ivy League college because in this day and age, a degree from Harvard sure means more than a degree from Moorpark. But while getting a degree from Moorpark can cost up to $4,320, a bachelor's degree from Harvard would cost, hold on to your hats folks, $147,688. And how are you supposed to get this money if you aren't brilliant or athletic enough to warrant a scholarship? Well, you have to get a job. But with these prices for college tuition, especially for a nice college like Harvard, you'd have to get a really amazing job that pays you a ton of money. But jobs are scarce, especially for the younger generation, so we're lucky if we can find jobs flipping burgers at the local McDonald's, which won't pay for our tuition to Harvard. So how do you get a really good paying job that can help you pay for your schooling? Well, you have to have a degree. That sets you apart from the crowd. One big problem. We want to get a job so we can pay for our degrees. So in order to get a degree, you have to have a job. But in order to get a job, you pretty much have to have a degree. Now, why are colleges charging so much? Well, they have to have money in order to stay open, keep well-maintained campuses, and pay the staff and faculty. And since the economy is so bad, that's a bit harder than it used to be. But think about this. The economy is bad partially because people are afraid to go out and spend money to put it into circulation. They need that money for the basics of survival, food and shelter. However, since colleges charge so much money, these people can't get degrees so they can get better jobs, so they can make more money, so they can spend more money, so the economy can get better. Of course, this is only one reason why the economy is bad, but I think it's a big reason. Do you think that the high prices of tuition to colleges is widening the gap between the rich and the poor and may actually be hindering the economy from recovering? Leave your answers in the comments section. I am the Gibde, and you have been watching GibdeSpeak.